It's old. I am an angry shark. Hi guys, how you doing? We're doing I almost said Deep Rock. We're doing Palworld again. With not enough cake in our system. We got okay, cake it up. That's what we're doing. We got plenty of cake. Where we're going, we won't even need cake. Let's see, how much cake can we make? Let's use about 2,000 eggs. Sure. That's fine, right? Yeah. Chickens better start working. You know what I'm saying? They better start working. Anyway, we're doing Palworld. We're gonna be farming some stuff, not getting what we want, stuff like that. You know, the cool stuff. Ooh, excuse me. Do I expect to get anything good today? Probably not. Game's pretty stingy. Do I expect Nintendo to constantly take away stuff I like? Yes, I expect that too. You know? Before, I just wanted them to make good games. Now, I'm like, I don't want them to make games, period. I'm done. I don't really care too much about Nintendo. Nintendo don't want my money no more, I guess. We'll steal this. Damn buddy, man, perfect. You strong stats? Not really. I could probably get rid of you. Nimble, work slave. Work slave. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Get an artisan one. Let's see, artisan, works in. We could probably do this one to be better. Wait, if one. Wait, you have vampirific too, huh? Okay, work slave, artisan, vamp. Yeah, we could probably do that. I don't know if I want to though. We'll see. Impatient? Yes. How dare you? We're gonna keep some of these guys for right now. Just to see. Yeah, that guy could probably go. This guy any good? Kind of. Noble and fine furs. Huh. That's... I could get rid of the floppies. Because they have noble and fine furs already. But I don't really need the Frostallions, though. I might actually get rid of the floppies. Alright, weak. Weak. Strong. Eh. What do you get? I don't care. Alright. Legend Artisan. Actually, we could use you as part of the breeding thing to get the good, strong one. Okay. I'm gonna have the other guys here. Okay. Demon God Legend. We can keep you too, because you're pretty strong. What about these guys? Did I ever get the Celine I was looking for, or no? I ought to put it here, right? Yeah. Is that the one I actually care about? Legend, Dream, not Event Perfect, Gribble God? Maybe. Huh. I think both are actually really strong. I don't know which one's better, though. This one's mildly better with these stats. Alright, whatever. That's fine. We can get you... let's actually level this guy up, too. We'll level him up. Yeah, we don't need these guys. Don't need you. Oh, you're fully maxed out already. Okay. Okay. Do I really care? Not really. Alright, let's do it. Alright. Yeah, we'll get rid of some of these guys. It's not a big deal if we don't get the right ones anymore. Alright. Alright, let's get rid of these so we don't need them anymore. Alright, sweet. These guys are done. You're fully leveled up. Alright. Cheery artisan, huh? Not on my watch. I don't even know if I care about artisan right now with these guys. Do I care? I care a little bit, but not that much. Philanthropist we can keep. Burly body, don't need. Male, female, one philanthropist. Alright, we could use those two for serious. Celestial, Emperor, burly body, good stats. Alright. These guys are leveled. Alright, sweet. Oh, just two? Just two Tokotokos? Okay. I really didn't need those ones anyway. Ooh. Probably don't need that. Ooh, that guy has good stats, though. Okay, we might use him. Alright, what we're gonna do is we're gonna be running through, probably the, Yeah, let's do that. Let's run through some... Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna run through, some oil rigs. Try and get better frost stallions. And quit looking at a bunch of stats that we don't care about. I think I was gonna get a Toko Toko. I don't remember with what, though. Oh, yeah. I think I said I was gonna catch it with something. Alright, let's go over here. We should get our supply drop soon. With Toko Tokos, I think we could just catch one with Yakumo and breed it to get legend on it. I think will be good. I don't think we need to actually breed it down with anything. Oh, I'm surprised there's no thing yet. Where's my shiny? There it is. Oh. Remember, Gobfin's not that strong. Ooh. He liked it. Alright. I'm just waiting for his thing to rejoin. Alright, 2, 1, free. But yeah, what we're looking for is we're gonna be looking for schematics. We didn't get anything on that. That's fine. Schematics would be nice. Oil rig. We don't really need the other stuff on the oil rig, just the schematic. That's the main thing we're looking for. It's a shame that Hexlight, you can't get Hexlight on the big oil rig. I feel like they should add that to enemy drops as well. It would make sense of like why they're so tough. Maybe they're, you know, getting specialized armor. Another thing that might be cool is being able to make armor repair kits for yourself. You know, and then you can use that to repair your armor. Right now it's like you have to go, you know, back at base and then use a lot of, you know, different stuff you might not want to use. Replace that with that. All right, let's go. Let's go it. Right. Gold. Like, it's really funny. The level like 30 enemies are only dropping like 80 gold, and then the level, you know, 60 enemies are only dropping like about 100 gold. Dude, that guy had a lot of gold. I don't know why though. I'm wondering if they're ever gonna make that hurt the player. I wouldn't mind that. Although I think it would be kind of crappy if it could hurt the pals that you summon. Because you can't control where the pals go, so I feel like that's why they don't have that. Alright, 7 shots. For defense pendant, my favorite. Okay. Let's see if this guy knows I'm here. I think he can see me through the wall sometimes. Alright, what I'm looking for is the poison crossbow schematic. Level 4, baby! No schematics, baby! It still played the music. He died so quickly, he didn't even, like, know I was there. Okay. Get this guy out of the way. They always blocking shots. Huh. Is my damage nerfed when my pal's out? Is it, or is it based on like how far my pal is away from a guy? I have no idea now. I'm okay with them seeing me. Not okay with that loud ass music though. Alright, what is SpongeBob waking up? Come on now. It's kind of funny without the music and everything. It doesn't sound nearly as hype. It just sounds like a guy screaming. Oh, there's a guy over here, huh? Cool. There, he's dead. Oh, he is holding on to an alarm. I got it. It's cool. Alright, did we get any schematics? Well, we did not. Cool. Yeah, as I said before, this oil rig kind of just blows in terms of, like, any type of loot. Like, even early game loot, it's kind of like, it only has crossbows for the schematics. It doesn't even have, like, the guns and stuff, and it's like, why couldn't they do the makeshift guns here? Alright, let's drop off our loot that we probably not going to use. Alright, some loot. Alright, let's see. Anything else here? Nope. Alrighty. My favorite. Bloop. Whatever that was. Wait, what did I drop off there? Oh, that? Really? Okay, that's crazy. Alright, boom, boom. Drop these off here. Whatever's in there. And some arrows. Eesh. I'm not gonna lie, that was a very yucky chest we just opened up. It didn't have anything in it, pretty much. I'm not making those ones because I already have, like, those legendary schematics, and there's no point in having multiple of the big ones. You know. One, two, oh, shoot. Alright, sweet. These two are done. Keep. Alright, everything should be good. Good. That gets dropped off, that gets dropped off, that gets dropped off. Alrighty. The chicken also gets dropped out. But yeah, realistically, I do want to get some new schematics today. If I don't get them, you know, whatever, right? Well, whatever, it sucks. Will I get them? I don't really know. I don't think so. But if I do, that's fine. I'm debating on if I want to put the good stuff. For instance, the fine fur and noble. I'm wondering if I want to put that on maybe like B guards with Vanguard and stuff, and then have an Elizabeth potentially. Probably not. But you know, if it happens, we'll do it. I might just sell that guy anyway, because we already have the floppies if we want to. Personally, I don't really like the floppies anymore. They just keep grabbing stuff in my inventory, but they're not utterly terrible either. I just spent like quite a bit of time making them. I don't know why. But like if we can get like, you know, that on a guy we're looking for, like that'd be really cool. I wouldn't mind putting on the B guards, you know, have that, and then having Elizabeth as like the main attacker. But Elizabeth's, you know, I don't think it's worth it. I know there's that one glitch where you could infinitely buff a guy, but like, you know, it's a glitch. I don't really care for that too much. Where the hell is Dio? Come on, Dio. There's your name on it. Alright. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Deep Rock later. With friends. Oh, you're shooting at me already, huh? Yeah, you're pretty good at shooting, you fuck. You ain't supposed to shoot that early. You saw that bitch aim. You saw that bitch aim. I wasn't even on my pal that time. I guess I just wanted to damage my shield a little bit. Oh, that's not considered an enemy. Okay. The bootylicious time. Oh, okay, it's just right here. Sweet. Alright. I don't know, so that's where those guys spawn in from? Or are they just confused? They might be just confused, yeah. I didn't know you can confuse them here. I'll have to remember that, because I could stand here and then just shoot that thing and they all will die with one bullet. Except for that one guy. I think that one guy is Batman. I'm getting kind of tired of shooting that Crusher, though. There we go. He's finally dead. Let me steal some stuff from here, and they should all be coming now. Come on, Kenny. Lightweight helmet, or whatever. Okay, we got that Gribbo schematic. I really don't care about shooting them. Alright. Whatever, let's just start breaking stuff down. Oh, interesting. Alright, we'll mark these guys while we're down here. There might be a guy up there, too. Oh, it actually killed that guy. That normally doesn't. I guess the attack damage applies to that guy? I don't know. It's weird. Oh, we just killed a lot of guys on that again. Free. Alright, that works. At least we're getting a bunch of oil cans. Alright. It's pretty crazy how that thing's like aiming at me through the wall, you know. I don't think there's anything up here to grab, so I'm probably not gonna bother with that. I always forget if there's a chest up here or not. I always check because that's where the golden chest is. I guess I could just look up via this way. And just some idiots to fight. We'll ignore them. A guy that big and I can't hit him because for some reason his stomach's not real. He's absorbing all the bullets like some type of dirty sponge. I like how my pals really don't do the fighting until after the guys are dead. They're like, yeah, okay, here he is. So I guess we'll kill him now. I know, friends, there's really no reason to continue on with this area. There's nothing we're gonna get here that's worth it. The actuality is we're pretty much got what we came for, which was just the golden chest, but I will grab it for dog coins. Hey Dio, you there? Thought someone came in. Why is there a whole line coming for me? Oh, okay. He's after that guy. Well, he's gonna be staying there for that guy. That guy ain't moving. $1,000 gold coins. I'll share it wherever I can. Well, now, friend, this 1,000 gold coins is like, what, only like 5 ammo? At regular price. Okay. Alright, that's the last tower. Let's continue on. Yeah, I knew I wasn't crazy. I know they have these stupid spawns where they just are not there. I mean, I'm okay with them spawning in like that. They just gotta have their drops buffed a little bit, you know? You know, or something good coming from these things. Cause like, look at that. That's a yucky statement again. You fight all these guys and you get basically nothing, pretty much. Realistically, it's like the oil rigs really aren't worth that much. Early game they are, but like late game they're not. Oh, the wolves are after me. Okay, I was wondering what happened. Man, I don't know what to do, man. This ain't good, man. Oh, this was a bad idea. Alright, so we still have a lot of stuff to do. Let me make a mistake and just steal that. They said I was only making 9,000. Okay, I mean, okay, no, whatever. Right. We're gonna come over here. We're gonna grab as much as we can because we are going to make more grenade rifle ammo. My favorite. I can finally use these. 2, 3. We're gonna need to make some of the oil done too. And yeah, let's make some stuff. Let's refresh this. That can go, and now our other 3. Alright, that's all we're gonna drop up here. Alright. Alright, food and potatoes. Cool. Ugh. Once again, another bunch of nothing crap we don't need. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make some stuff, including... Yeah. Let's go here. I'm gonna force them to make a bunch of gunpowder. We don't need that many. We're gonna force them to make a bunch of grenades. Alrighty. And I have a bunch of stuff here. So how much palmetto ingots? 38. Let's make that many of that. Alrighty. Now we're cooking. We could talk to Dr. Braun again. Hopefully he'll give us something good. I think he's a bitch though, so we'll see. Here, let's see. We have our party ready to fight. So let's go grab Mr. RC. Come on, remarkable craftsman. Mr. RC could end up dead. Cool. Did you get it? Dragon Killer. Oh man. Oh boy, that's what I would have... Not really, no. Thank you, Dr. Braun, I appreciate it. Just it's a decrease in... It's not even like increases damage. Alright, let's see. Alright, we have some stuff to drop off. Let's go drop that off. One of those. Like, those medicines need to drop more often if they want us to use it. I'm not a big fan of using them. Okay, cool. They're just gonna put rocks and bones and whatever where the hell they want now. That's cool. They ain't annoying at all. Alright, anything here we need to drop off? Nope. Okay. Alright, boom, boom, boom. Alright, we're good on this. Let's go to our other base, grab our pals, and hopefully get something good on those egg hatching devices. He's wetting the gunpowder. He's sabotaging me. I'm almost full on actual schematics. Oh man, again? How many freaking chests do you need for these schematics, man? Come on now. Too many. We might be ready for another drop. So let's actually go here. I'm hoping we're gonna get a semi-automatic weapon. It's a shame that you can't actually like find them. No target available for water. Okay, yeah. Maybe I went in a little bit too late for the other one. I thought it was about a half hour already done. Well, I was gonna do a thing. Let's grab these two items here. We're gonna grab this, and then we're gonna grab that dungeon, then we'll head out. We'll give them a chance to finish the weapons and the gunpowder. That'll be our gimmick for today. Alright, let's steal some stuff. Let's go. So the big thing I'm looking for is the semi-automatics on these dungeons. Everything else is not a big deal. Where there's nothing that we can really get right now that's going to be new or different than what we already have. The semi-autos are like the big goal right now for these. And nothing. A favorite. We could fight those guys for like, you know, silver keys and stuff, but like there's no point. I'm probably not going to be grinding for keys anyway. That's the way forward. So we're gonna go through these two items. I'm kind of glad we don't have to go through the desert dungeons anymore, but the thing is, that's how you get your books, your specialized books. And yeah, we're probably not gonna get that. Refined armor, metal schematic, yeah, I figured. What about you? What do we get here? Alright. Some Palworld guys. Yeah, I was thinking about a Nightmare because it's like, oh, that's cool, but the thing is like, their thing is not so good. It's like, it increases the souls dropped. And it's like, it's not that big of a deal. If it added souls to the drop pool of certain pals based on the rarity, that'd be way better. But it's just like, no, you can get a second drop. It's like splattering, it's not really worth it. Listen, alright. I could have gotten something. Another meteorite? Yep. Alright, that's fine. Okay. Basically, I just want to finish these guys up real quick. Alright. What's my ammo at? Alright, we're going to be changing up our ammo now. Yeah, we're going to be changing up our ammo. Let's get our pals, too, that we were going for. I'm really hoping that we get that Gale Claw soon. I think I got one very similar to what I want, but I think I was missing, like, one stat. I'll have to relook at it. It was the alpha one last time. Ah, shit. We have a lot of eggs now. Crap. Yep. I mean, that's fine. Whatever. Dude, I hit escape like 3 times. Wanna. Alright. Anything else we could drop off real quick? Yes, we can. Alright, refresh this. Alright. How many eggs do I have? I don't have a lot. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we cleared these guys out. Let's see. Put on our eyes of seeing. We'll see. Let's do it. The eyes of seeing. Ooh. Alright, we could definitely use you. You're pretty strong, too. You're also very strong. Okay. Okay, yeah, we have 2 that we can use. That's good. Alright, artisan one don't care about. Okay, sweet. Let's see what we got here now. I'm not seeing anything special. Alright, almost. Yeah, it's pretty close to what we want. I want Legend, Vampire Fraternity, and Demon God. Let's see if we can get one of these guys. We've been trying for these guys for a long time, too. I'm not seeing any of them that are good. There's so many of these bad ones, though. There's Demon God by... Ooh, Demon God by itself we could probably use. Alright. Oh, we need a male one with Demon God by itself. Shit. Demon God and Serenity we could use, actually. Yeah, we'll take you out. Alright, we're probably not going to get an alpha one on this, but that's fine. Alright, that should work out for us a little bit better. Alright. Let's go find our strong guys. You? I don't think it was you. Okay, we have a bunch of crap we have to drop off now. Alright, these guys are gonna breed. Give us something good. Let's take a look at the Gale Claw I was looking at. You. Yeah, you. That one's actually very good too. I might keep that one instead of the one with Vampirific. Am I trying to get Vampirific on one? I think I might be. Yeah. We'll get one Vampirific, then we'll grind up these guys, because, you know, we don't need that many. Yeah. I think they said the stuff was done being made, so we're gonna drop this off while we can. Grab this. Drop this off as well. 2. 1, 2, 3. More of these as well. They are just kind of ruining our inventory with stuff, huh? I guess fought a boss. I don't remember. I don't even remember the guy who we killed leaving the dungeon. I don't even remember. I think I just walked over him. I was more excited about the destination than the journey. Alrighty. Ba-ba-ba-ba-boo. Gribble Grew. Thank you. More things to drop off. Boom, boom. Don't need this. So not here. Not you. And then we'll drop these 2 off here. We'll probably do a repair on the grenade launcher. Okay, and drop our ammo off here that we don't need. Okay. Only need about that much. I'll take about that much. We'll do refresh. Alright, drop our ammo off. Alright. We're gonna tell them to make more stuff as well. I think I have stuff to make over here. Oh, that's still cooking? Alright, that's fine. Oh, someone's hungry. Someone just put 5,000 stone in that area. Like, I give a shit. Gee, I wonder who's hungry again. Is it this person that always gets stuck in that area for some reason, even though it doesn't need to go there, and it can teleport out when it wants to? Yeah, gee, I wonder why. Yeah, gee, I wonder why that one thing is always hungry in the same spot always. I'll drop that off. Alrighty. Alright, we're good on this. Make about that many. It's really not that much. Alright, and we'll do some condensing now. Alright. Alright, Gale Claw is full. Next one we start roboing it. That's a pretty good one. It won't be that long until we get another one, anyway. Alright, yeah, we don't need these guys. Alright, 2 more are gone. Alright. And now let's get rid of some of these frost stallions. Nimble artisan. I always look at this, be like, oh, that's pretty good. But then I look at the stats, I'm like, we could do better. So I'll get rid of him. Demon God, imperfect. That's a good one to keep. That one maybe. Philanthropist we keep for potentially breeding. The reason why I'm keeping the Philanthropist one is because we need at least one of them. Potentially with Vampirific. We'll breed him with a Vampirific one, then we can get it like done really quick. Alright, I guess we keep that one for a bit longer too. Serious? Maybe. Diamond body, get rid of. Diamond. Artisan, we don't need. You, maybe. You have really good stats, maybe. Yabo stats. We can keep you too, because you only have Artisan on you. Good stats. Alright. Alright, we have our guys. Alright, we're good for right now. Alright, let's go get some shit. Gee, I wonder who's hungry. Yeah, I know. Yabo. Nah, in all fairness, I feel like they should get you Hexalite on the final oil rig. I feel like that'd be a fair trade, because you're using... You're almost guaranteed to be using Hexalite anyway. So you wouldn't be making it, you would just be, you know, breaking even if you have a good build. Oh, look at that. 2 Gatling gun ammo. Alright. Let's fly up. Let's continue. I'm gonna give it a second. I'm gonna load. Give it a second. Yeah, I just can't. Like, there's like a zone where it's like not there, and then it gets like very undefined because it's loading in the actual platforms. I always try and tease it. There we go. Suppose I could go like this, get here faster. Shady still got hit a little bit, huh? That's insane. Alright, just gonna keep an eye on Shady. Once we hop down, we'll, you know, yeah. Wow, Frostallion! Damn! What I might do with Frostallion is I think I'm gonna actually breed up a work one so it's able to crush stuff even faster at a level 5. We'll just do this real fast, you know, just yum. Alright. I always let the horse do a refresh while it's waiting. At least I try to. I really hope that they're able to implement something fun with the Pal Spheres. I'm not a big fan of how they are right now. Alright, eat some garbage, and let's do it. I do wonder which guy saw me. My guess is that they don't actually see you. It's a trigger. And I think that's pretty definitive that they didn't actually see me. I don't mind that, but the thing is like, it's just another part of like, well, the enemies are just too fat, pretty much. They're too strong. They're too healthy. And my pal doesn't know how to, like, navigate slight differences in angles. You know? I'm really glad that, I've been saving on Hexolite with this grenade build. I didn't realize just how much you would actually save on this, and Palmetal's not that hard to get right now, once you have your guys leveled up. Technically, I do shoot more. Oh shit, did I ever repair this? Oh, we might break it. Okay. I mean, it's still pretty efficient. I mean, I'd say it's pretty efficient. 3 shots to kill one guy, and then, yeah. We probably do have enough for this run. It's fine if we use up all of our grenade and it breaks. We can just repair it. I just forgot that we needed to repair it. You know, it's like we use it for so long. Alright. Like when they're all grouped up, you know, you end up like potentially using only 5 shots to kill like 4 enemies. That's pretty good. And with the other laser rifle, you use 2 shots to kill an enemy, you know. Kill that guy because he's pissed off at Feldat. See how they're all like taking 2 shots even though I have like max attack. Alright, let's continue on. I missed. Okay. And everyone's super healthy on this one. I better get a good drop then. If everyone's taking like at least 40,000 on the first shot. Yeah. All right. Wow, that was even funny. I didn't even miss that last shot. I thought I did. Alright, yeah, I always, like, if enemies are grouped up, I will use the plasma thing as well, because it's like, you know, you're getting, the same amount of kills, you know, like as a one-shot. Ooh, perfect. We needed that. Anything good? Doesn't look like it. Ah, yeah, that guy saw. Oh, well, whatever. That guy, that's crazy. That guy normally doesn't, get killed by, Felbat. Felbat's on point or something. That guy's not normally there. I guess he got popped up by Felbat. And then that swordsman, I don't know where he came from. He was not there, though. But the game decided, you know what? He gets to live. Well, that's not too much of a waste, missing a shot and then killing a guy on the second shot. Alright, let's do it. We're gonna let Felbat have fun. Man, they just really want to get their yabos on. Will that hit? Maybe. Yeah, almost. Am I hitting the invisible wall, maybe? Nah, I just missed. I think I hit the railing. He didn't see me when I rolled? That's pretty funny. I just laugh at this. It's something about the them doing the little dance when they're getting hit up in the air. 2, 3. Oh yeah, we're still pretty good on this actually. Alright, I think there's one sword guy over here. Generally, what's his face causes a whole bunch of problems, so that. But yeah, I feel like the grenade rifle is actually very good for this, and I don't know why people haven't been talking about it. They've been just using this one, you know? That's too expensive. Dude, he lived through 2 of these shots. It's not worth it. I don't care. I shouldn't have to be buffed by food to, like, use the strongest weapon in the game to keep a guy from summoning a POW on a sneak attack. On 2 headshots, too, you know? Like, they have way too much health. No enemy should ever be surviving that much damage unless it's a boss, you know? They made every enemy have boss health, and it's like, it's not good because boss health equals boss drops. Alright, each of these guys should be giving you ancient civ parts and stuff then. Because to me, that feels like the game's just kind of stealing at that point, you know? We'd have to be boss health, boss drops. Boss health, boss drops. Come on. I'm just getting these guys because it's gonna be messing with Velvet. Oh, he's not dead. Okay, I thought he was. He made a sound effect, so I thought it was fine. Oh well, he gets to live for now. We're dealing with idiots up here now. Can't aim. We'll just wait for that guy to respawn, okay? I don't like reloading after every shot, but they're all dying in one hit now. And the ones that don't, I can't tell. And that guy actually... Oh, they actually try and run? Interesting. Yeah, in all fairness, like, though the Crushers break every single rule in the game, like, actually, like, breaking animations and stuff, they are, like, one of the worst enemies in the game, and I really wish they would stop putting them in. I don't want to deal with any more Crushers. Let's see what this guy with 8 billion health has, and his amazing, like, 20% damage multiplier. Yeah, that's not worth it. That's a clear, like, lack of, like risk versus reward type enemy. That's really just a life stealer. You put that enemy in as a resource drain. And it's what sucks about the enemy being a resource drain is the fact that, like, the game doesn't drop resources, you have to, like, farm them. So it's literally just, like, stealing time from you. It's like a soft time limit that they're putting you in. It wouldn't be too bad, but the guys are too dangerous to, like, ignore, you know? That was actually pretty convenient. Thought I'd kill him. I thought I was gonna... I almost did something cute. But no, I don't like the Crushers. They don't have to aim their gun at you. Their animations are broken when they reload. Their hitbox, like, goes inside them. You know, you can't tell where they are. Like overall, there's, like, so many things that they do, and they don't even have them drop the ammo that they use. They don't even, like he should be dropping at least 100 Gatling gun ammo every time we kill him. And maybe then they would be, like, a fair, like, work, risk versus reward, work versus, you know, HP enemy. But as it is right now, it's like, no, they have a lot of HP and they don't drop shit. They're a waste of time to fight. You know, it's like, generally with this, it's like when you make an enemy like that, you know, there's two things, you know, like, you can't really ignore enemies on here too much because, you know, they have a lot of damage and they don't really miss their aim unless you go behind cover. Alright, not up there, so we don't have to go. Alright, I'm gonna trust that he can kill one guy by himself. Alright, I think all these other guys are good. I think there's just one guy over there. Alright, sweet. Realistically, though, I think the Crushers need a rework. They either need to be balanced more for, like, you know, like, if they're going to be a big tank enemy and they're going to be, like, you know, a problem, they need to increase their drops a lot. They either need to have them drop their ammo, like Gatling gun ammo, or they need to lower their health or something. Because right now they're just they're basically stealing ammo. They're stealing ammo in, like, the worst way possible, which is, like, big fat health enemy that you can't ignore with good aim. You know, their gun fires sideways to hit you. You know, it's like, yeah, they don't want them missing, so it's not like, you know, you can avoid them that easy. You know, just break line of sight. You break line of sight, they stop firing, and then you hop out, you know, or they continue firing, but they waste their ammo, right? That's how you're supposed to fight them, and it's not great. I mean, they are scary early game, and but they're also, like, they stop being scary and they just start being annoying. But they really should, like, increase their ammo. They shouldn't be dropping coarse ammo. They should be dropping Gatling gun ammo from the start. And then normal enemies should be dropping coarse ammo and handgun ammo. And not, like, 1 or 2 per click. It should be, like, at least 5. Alright. Get rid of some gumbos. Alright, sweet. I think we're almost done over here. We have to check that one last area. I think the good news is we are gonna get a blue lightweight one. Alright, sweet. Yeah. Alright, sweet. Alright, we have all these guys cleared out. Let's head all the way over here. Yay. Clear out these guys. Let's... I was not expecting a kill on that. Alrighty. Oh, you... Oh, you fuck. That guy had the aim too. That guy's doing trick shots. Stealth archer. But yeah, overall it's like it's not really worth using Hexolite for this fight. So I try and, like, you know, tone it down quite a bit. Overall though, there's just too many, like, I feel like this is a way to make sure that you use all the resources that you're gathering rather than, you know, hoarding it. But it also doesn't make it feel fun when, like, you know, you're one guy with a sword will take two, like, super strong things and, you know, basically ignore, like, you know, what you've been leveling up for. Alright, there we go. I almost forgot we had to look forward to the big chest we've been fighting for so long. Alright, Hell Zephyr goes underneath the map, I'm fine with that, and I eat. Yeah, see how his his head hitbox just changes? It's like, it's never in the same spot twice. And it's just, they just break all the rules in terms of, like, being a fun or fair enemy to fight. You know, and it's like, so, like, say, like, they do that, right? It's like, whatever, there's supposed to be a challenge. Could they at least drop something that's worth the challenge? You know, instead of me being like, oh, here's another one just to waste my ammo on into. Big fat life bar that doesn't care. Because that's how I've been feeling lately with these guys. Alright, we have two more guys left. The Hexo, whatever his name is. And then the other guy. Gonna climb up? Wait. Dude, please. Aw, why can't they fix the climbing? I say it every time. Let's see, am I gonna be able to make it up here or am I gonna fall again? No. Yep, there we go, falling. It's pretty consistent, but it's like you still sometimes just fall. Alright. That's the second time that guy took two headshots to the back. I feel like they're designed to steal ammo. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do anything about the guy at the bottom yet. He's gonna have to pop up to us. What I can do is refresh, and we'll start our fight. That's heading for some guy. There really isn't a reason to dodge if you can't dodge it, you know what I'm saying? Where's your bombing run that you do? Dude, you were spamming the fuck out of that move. Please stop. I know that's kind of like your best move, but please. Realistically, the chopper is just... It's not a good boss fight. You can't have stuff that people can't dodge on the normal moveset. Oh my god. There needs to be a way to, like, wishlist something or blacklist something from being in the drops for a while, because it's like... The game knows I use the multi-guided missile launcher. You know? Like, it knows I used it. And yet, they gave it to me again. Like, that's the third time in a row I've gotten the multi-guided missile launcher. And then I have like 3 or 4 different things I can get from that chest that has everything on it. You know? Like, there's no like, difference in that chest, you know? It's like... I can't get the stuff other ways easy. That's the thing. It's like... And whenever I do that chest and I don't get what I want, it sucks because now I have to wait. I can't go to a different area to try and get what I want. I just have to be like, okay, I'm wait. Oh, that only gave me 1? Yeah, they need to buff that chest again. They need to do something with it. There's no way that they're just gonna give me 1 thing. Look at that. I have 6 of those. You know, they sure as hell have raids constantly, though. That's great. Oh, a bunch of missile launcher guys here to destroy your base, huh? Yeah. I wonder why people are happy about it. Remember when I said I don't want to bother with crushers anymore? I don't want to bother with crushers anymore. Please stop spinning. Pal spheres, crappy grenades. Hey, they at least dropped some rocket ammo. But no, overall, it's like I'm a little bit salty about it because it's like I've done this so many times, and I don't even get the good rare stuff. It's like you just get the same old like 3 crappy like normal stuff, you know. All right, we're gonna put that in. Okay, sweet. Take these 2 out. Put these 3 back in. Let's actually grab these, do a repair, because we're gonna have to look at our armor and stuff. Alright, let's see. Hexaloid armor, that's still good for now. Plus steel. Oh, I didn't realize it took plus steel. That's still not that bad. This is what really hurts. I'm probably not gonna repair this right now, because I think that they're gonna probably nerf the amount of yeah, like there's no reason why it needs 200 plus steel or 200 of the rare thing. Yeah, there's no reason why. They are just overcharging on that. They are overcharging like you wouldn't believe. Alright. Let's see. Like realistically, it shouldn't even be that much. It shouldn't. It takes so much other stuff too. You know, the amount of enemies in the game too, like the amount of health that those enemies have on that level is just ridiculous. They should really be like loading you up with stuff for it. Not at the slim chance that you get a workbook, or the slim chance you get a small schematic that might buff your damage like 5%. Oh, perfect. We got this. Boom, lightweight, and we're gonna do the other blue one, and then we're gonna get that purple one. Yeah, I knew we were gonna get a purple. Alright, the reason why I wanted that one so much is it does less, you take less. Let's see, I don't even know if I can make it, to be honest. We'll see in a second. That's a lot of hexalite. I don't know if I want to do that. Does it say, like, how much? Yeah, there we go. It gives a max capillary capacity +2. What? Wait, that's actually really good. Does this one do +2 as well? So yeah, we could do that. We could do the lightweight hexalite armor. 720, right? Versus the what? 820? Oh. I might make it. I might make it. We're gonna lose that a little bit out on defense, but we're gonna gain in carrying capacity. I might hold off on that. We'll hold off on it for now. Alright, let me grab these 2, drop these off. Did I drop off my missiles here? I might have. How much missiles do I have? Did I use all my missiles? I don't think I did. Oh, yeah, I put them back here. Okay. But yeah, realistically, it's like, do I want to waste the 300 for a slight carry increase? I might. I might actually. Let's you know what? Let's actually do it. You know why? Because we could justify it. We could justify it. We're using it to farm more hexalite, so we're gonna use hexalite armor. Right? Right. Alright, they're gonna work on it for me, and I'm gonna dance around and drop crap off I don't need. And they're gonna do it for me for free. Alright, and boom. Alright. Now we'll have a bunch of shit to carry, and no one will stop me. Drop these two off. That off as well. This garbage off as well. I'm gonna grab a whole bunch of pals here. Alrighty. Know the dealio. Drop them off and continue them going. Alright. What's funny is we only need a few hundred more anyway to finish off all of them. Not that I really care too much about all of them, to be honest. Like, in all fairness, I really don't care about finishing out that last row. I feel like up to here is what we really needed. But yeah. Basically, what we're going to be going for is we're going to be... Okay, I'm going to be laughing, apparently. We're trying to get the farm for Xeno Lord to be easier and better. Okay, let's take this off, put this on. 40 for 40, and then carrying capacity only goes up 100? That's only 100 more. Shit. Well... I thought level 2 would be 200 more. I guess level 1's only 50. Alright, let's drop off some more circle vine. Aqua. Hydrojet. Hydrojet, boy! Power blast. Power shot. Power shot. Okay. Honestly, I'm looking at it, I'm like, oh, that might have been a waste. That was definitely a waste. And I don't think the legendary one's gonna have a higher carry rate. So we may have just wasted like 300 or so hexalite. That's gonna happen, I guess. Alright, refresh these. I'm gonna keep these for right now. Then we'll, repair them later or use them later if we need to. They might make a grinder that just gives you the stuff back. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Oh, that's right. We should have the thing unlocked now, right? Because we made the upgrade. Let's see. Alright. Oh yeah, we do have it. Okay. You ever make the ice hexalite or not yet? I don't know if we ever did make the ice one. Cold resistant. We never made the heat one for the other one as well. That black armor looks pretty good. Alright. Can I fit this here? I cannot. Oh, you do have the cold one as well. Okay, interesting. I'm kind of worried about where I should put this. Let's actually take this out, because I don't particularly care about these weaker ones. I was just keeping them for, like, posterity and stuff. You know, like, the reason why I'm keeping these. Just to have them. But, like, you know, we might need to just drop those off. Alrighty, so we have that done. I guess we could try for another one. I don't know. Huh. Okay. Apparently we had one of those already in a different area. So what I'm thinking is, I think we're gonna try for another run of the oil rigs. I don't know. I was thinking of like maybe a raid, and I'm like maybe not. It's really not worth it. What we do need is we do need hexolite though. So let's actually do that first while we're waiting. Hexolite's too important to ignore, fortunately. Alright, so let's go change up our guys. And since I probably don't need the single shot rifle right now, the rifle, we'll just drop these off too, get some extra carry weight. Yeah, extra 60 carry weight or so. Alright, so we're actually very good on carry weight. Now here's the debatable part, right? Do we go here for a thing? Or, I don't know if these can drop the single shot rifles. They can drop books though, I think. Let's go here. Why not? Fuck it. Yeah. I don't care. Let's get our garbage. Come on, Kenny. Yee. Ah.
Whop.
Hey, DL, what you doing? Why you whopping?
Nothing.
Oh, yeah, what'd you do?
I did nothing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
DL, I got this Gale Claw, man.
Mm.
Yeah. We can't fly them no more. Can't fly them no more, DL. You can't do it. DL, I was actually making a Gale Claw when that patch dropped, you know? Like, I just got a good one, and then, like, the next day, it's like, oh, yeah. So, the Gale Claw that I was able to get was one that had Demon God, Legend, Musclehead, and Serenity on it. I bred that one because I don't think it affects the glider anymore. The speed buffs on him. You know, so... I'm at a loss for words. I don't know if I should use Gale Claw or not. Yeah, it's literally one of the coolest things in the game. You get to ride and shoot on the PAL. While gliding down. And I don't remember Pokemon ever doing that, but I guess they invented it. And then, so no man could mess them in the Ring of Honor. Alright, we got 2 of them. Sweet. That's always how it is, huh? Huh, Palworld. Alright, but here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a good Palladus. I lied. I lied. Oh, some good stats on these guys. What the hell? What about you guys? And we potentially get a good one with good stats. Alright. Let's see. We got a few Gale Claws we have to look into. Okay. Yeah, I just got another Gale Claw. Vampirific, Legends, Demon God, and Serenity. Yep. I don't know what's better to have, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. Because Vampirific, like, literally keeps them alive longer, you know? What about you? What have you been doing? Have you been life stealing in Zenless?
No, I was playing a game called Chrono Art.
Oh yeah, what's that?
Roguelike, deck builder, and there's something else. But yeah, it's just a roguelike deck builder.
You sound like a Grobo builder. What the hell?
What you mean?
Yeah, you heard me. Yeah. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay, good. I think these are the 4 we're gonna keep. Right, and the rest of them are gonna get turned into Grushi. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Kinda do. Alright, and there they go. There they go, our grill bow. Is Depresso still pissed at me? Fuck that guy. He ain't a real Depresso. Alright, fine. You play with the horse, you get the hooves. Or in this case, the bagel. You. You. Oh, the fuck? I'm getting Gribbo stats, deal. Oh well. Alright, now here's a question. What do I do? You are pretty good. We might move you... Let's move you over here. Move you here. I don't think we need you anymore. You have Ice Emperor, Remarkable Craftsman, huh? Try and get you with Artisan on. Hmm. Alrighty. This is fine. This is fine. Alright, now I have to think about, like, what Gale Claw should I do? Hmm. I might... I feel like the small one might be better. Bless you.
Nah.
Hmm. Who knows? Who knows? Alright. DL, I've been using the grenade launcher more often.
Womp.
It's good, DL! Yeah, I don't know why people don't talk about it. DL, where should we go? Like, what should we do? Like, tell people about the grenade launcher, why they're not using it. DL, everyone just follows everyone else, no matter what.
Womp.
Yeah, DL, why you... No, DL, stop. Stop. I see you unlocking.
I did nothing.
Stop it. I see you doing it. Stop it, DL. You're getting us.
Yeah.
Yo, come on, Gildane, though. Why didn't you get your Gildane going?
Womp.
Question, DL. You made a Gildane, right?
Yes.
Did you get it with Anubis' stats or no?
With the Anubis stats?
Yeah. You know how Anubis...
I don't know.
You know how Anubis has Earth Emperor?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, I did. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, good. Because, like, I think if you're using, like, rock attacks, like, specific elementals, I think it's actually a bigger buff than Musclehead. Because I think Musclehead's, like, additive. Like, a lot of the attack buffs are additive, but, like, the special elemental buffs are multiplicative. But I'm not entirely certain, because the game is weird and still in special health. You know? But my main goal right now is to collect. Deal, I'm not. I was already kind of upset about how Pokemon wasn't making good games. How Game Freak said, "Hey, we got rid of features because we're making the games look better," and then people were they saw the Nintendo 64 tree in the game. People were defending the tree. People were acting like people were taking it out of context. Like, no, they literally said that they took stuff out of the game that people liked to make the game look better, and that's the look better. You know, people like, you sure about that? Now I know, like, you know, certain areas are gonna look uglier or whatever, but like, if you look, a lot of stuff's like, ooh, what the hell? Personally, I'm not a big graphics person. I don't really care that much, you know? But...
Me either.
But, like, they said they got rid of gameplay to make the graphics look better, and then they didn't give any more gameplay and the graphics look worse. Like, what would you feel, you know? Like, that's why I felt. I was like, oh. Yeah, the trailer, they had a floating fence piece in it. Yeah, I know. Personally, me, I don't like doing Hexolite farming. I really wish they would fix the pals and let them do it on their own.
No, more like farming.
Literally, deal, I'm just hitting frickin' rocks. Because apparently the Hexolite, the big weapons need like 300 each, and it takes 12 Hexolite ore to make one Hexolite ore. Yeah, I know. One Hexolite ingot costs 12 of it. You get 40 per node. You see where it's a problem now, right? 300 to repair something. Yeah, right? It's why I hate the enemies on the oil rig DL, because they take way more damage than they should, which means that they're actively just robbing you of time. They're actively robbing you of time because you have to go farm it. It's why the grenade launcher is so good, because the grenade launcher, I can kill them relatively easily without taking too much damage. And I get to save on Hexolite. farming. Alright. I also, found a lightweight hexolite, I have a purple one, the purple armor of the hexolite, right? And it gives me about 100 more carry weight. Now, I don't know about you, but 100 more carry weight doesn't mean anything, you know, really. But I'm wearing it because it's 100 more than what I don't have. A nightmare, huh? Alright, let's get rid of him. Yay, just steamroll. Ideal steamroll. Yeah, beep beep. Beep beep, beep. Steamroll. Yep. Egg roll. Alright, we're starting at like, what, 8:30?
Something like that.
Yeah. I might get something to eat and hop off for an hour and then get back on. What about you? Are you just going to be playing until you're playing?
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, you're not going to take a quick... 8:30 rolls around, you're going to be, like, napping. Personally, I'm a little excited for Deep Rock. I do like doing it. I just don't know, like, what Mario T's doing.
Last time I played, they didn't know what they were doing, and I did most of the work.
So, yeah, when you're playing, you're also doing most of the work with me.
Meh.
Why? Do you think I'm playing objective deal? No, I'm just mining.
I don't know. That's not true.
No, I'm just mining. You know,
you're making shit up.
The joke's on you. It's like I trick you into thinking I'm working.
No.
I'm like, yeah, I'm working. I'm working. Yeah, it's like I put up a chart. Yeah, I'm working.
No, I'm talking about mainly it was the the Aquarius? Yeah, that mission. Nobody grabbed any of them.
Yeah, so what?
I literally grabbed every single one of them.
Yeah, well, that's why you picked Scout. Yeah. Meanwhile, the driller's not drilling. You're like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Hey guys, look what I found. Bruh. It's too much. I got Garbo. Dude, they just gave me so much Garbo. Alright, so let's see, what is it? Two of these. Shit, 3 of them. Okay, wow. Alright, let's make a quick look. 1, 2, good. 1, 2, good. Good. Get rid of. Alrighty. I think we're good on that. And, Hexlite. I don't need Hexlite, do you? Literally uses ammo with Hexlite. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I use the Hexlite as ammo, man. I need it. I don't need it. I definitely don't need that. Need it. They always joking on us, huh? So I'm kind of hoping that Nintendo will get Palworld to remove guns too. I feel like it's too interactive in gameplay. I much rather prefer my guys to stand in place and then, you know, miss their attack 3 times in a row because they got confused.
Yuck.
Yeah. That's what I want. You know, and in fact, I kind of wish that they would, you know, not even let you attack when you're playing Pokemon as well. Too interactive for my tastes. You know what I'm saying? I prefer Yabo. Alright, we're definitely going to use these 2, so I'm going to yoink this infant stamina guy. You full? You full. I think you're good. Alright, you're a max level pal, and you are the Yaba one I also think is going to be very good. I have another Galpa that's super strong. Put you in. Oh. You're the one yeah, you were the weak one. You are the weakest link, Robo. You are the weakest link, Robo. Alright, how much do we have? Yeah, I didn't even level that guy up all the way. Fuck me. Bug maces. You're gonna like the way you Grillbo. You're gonna like the way you Grillbo, DL. I guarantee it.
Stop it.
I'm gonna need a Grizzbolt. Grizzbolt. Yeah. What? Okay. Grillbo. Can't you see? Yeah. Deal, I don't like it. My inventory's filling up, and I don't know what to do. Sell some stuff. I can't. It's too expensive. What I mean is my stuff's too good. My stuff's too good for the crappy prices NPCs are given. Deal, they make out like fucking bandits in video games. They're like, yeah, here you go. It's like, but this is a legendary piece of armor that no one has ever found ever. And like, yeah, here's $2 for it. You know, oh, by the way, that healing potion, $39. There you go. The dirt cheap healing potion. You know, you play roguelites. You know, the rerolls are more expensive than the actual buying the items. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually get that Frost Stallion going. I might get lucky on a single roll. Grab these two. I need that. All right, ready? I'm gonna do it right here, right now. Demon God's friend. What am I? Well, don't you know about the grill bow? Well, everyone's saying that the grill bow's a word. Grill bow. Bow. Well, don't you know about the bow? Well, everyone's hanging out with the grill bow. You know, what I might do, DL, is I might make a Toko instead of a Gale Claw. Do you know if the Egg Bomb Launcher is a normal attack, or do you think it's just a whatever attack?
Know.
I wouldn't know either, because it doesn't tell me. Do you think I should just make a Toko with, like, the... Does Implode always kill the enemy?
No, it just does, like, extreme damage.
No, I meant, like, Implode. Like, does it always kill your pal, or can it survive it
yes.
with enough defense?
It'll kill.
Always kill? So it's not worth it, usually. Great. I know it's a normal attack, so I'm debating if I want to put, shit. I'm debating if I want to put a, Celestial Emperor on it, and then just have a Toko Explodo, you know? Call him Explode. Explodio.
Mhm.
Explodio. Maybe. Yeah. So originally I was gonna make a normal team with Celine, right? I was gonna make a normal team with Celine, Palladis, Galeclaw, and then have like a Lavander, and then either a Creamus or what was the other one that levels up your normal type? Let me see. Oh, Ribbunny. So like have like the Ribbunny power up the normal type pals. Because I think the Ribbunny, its skilled fingers, and the team increases the attack power of neutral pals. So just the attack power doesn't increase neutral attack damage, it increases neutral pals attack damage. Yeah. The reason why I don't want Creamus is because Creamus is like, you know, Creamus doesn't, it only has that stat and then the wool, where the Ribbunny is like it also has skilled fingers. Which, you know, lets you like create stuff faster, I think, at workbenches. But like, it kind of sucks though, because like, okay, let's make these pals. Oh, pal gets removed. Like, you know what's funny is I was both a Palworld and a Pokemon World, fan. I'm getting to the point where I'm no longer a Pokemon fan because of Game Freak Nintendo and just the bad games in general. You know, I told you for years, right? Like, I want a good Pokemon game, please, right? And I don't mean I mean like what Pokemon is at its core, but done good. You know, which is a monster catching exploration game where you build up your team through battles, you know? And instead, we're getting fucking walking simulators where the fucking idle animations of How and the other 5 guys are all the same, and the story doesn't matter because the story doesn't take place because you have to do a walking sim through a corridor. And then maybe you'll get like 1 or 2 fights, you know? Here's the big thing, right? Like people don't realize, right? Pokemon has not had a difficulty slider in years. They don't have like proper options menus sometimes, like for like disabling music and stuff, right? DL, remember when people said they wanted to turn off experience share, but they said just only have 1 Pokemon on your team at a time? Like, this isn't competence, you know? So it's like, okay, fine, whatever. But then they start going after competent games? Really? That's where I stopped, like, I stopped caring on Sun and Moon, really, and, like, I saw Sword and Shield, Violet, Scarlet, right? I'm like, oh, okay, maybe this will be, and then it's like, no, it wasn't. And it's like, okay, well, like, there's, like, you need DLC and this and that, and it's like, is it even worth it? And it's like, no, not really. You know, they charge you to keep your Pokemon, right? They charge you to keep your Pokemon. Really, it should be in one-time only charge as a memory card, right? And that you can keep your data, like, on your computer or something if you really need to keep it long-term. But instead, they don't do that. They don't want it long-term data storage. They just want you to charge you for it, you know? Every month. People like say, no, that's not a problem. It's only $2 per month. DL, how much does it cost to store a Pokemon? Like, how much space? I think it's literally in the bits, you know? In terms of, like, data size to store all the data so you can read it. So basically what they're doing is they're charging you, they're really overcharging you to store very, very small amounts of data. Forever, pretty much. And they don't even need to put the Pokemon in the game anymore. You know, what if you have like a Meowth that you want in the game, or not Meowth, it's like something like a little rare. Yeah, what do you think's a rare one? Shuckle. Nah, Shuckle's pretty common too. Like some type of Golbat offshoot, like Swoobat or Groobat or, you know, Gilbobat, right? Like say that like that's your favorite Pokemon, right? And it's like they don't bring it back for like 5 games. Well, that's 5 games that they charged you for free. You know, that's 5 like that's years and years and years of $2 per month. You know. It's not that big a deal, but like when you realize that some people, some people keep Pokemon because their loved ones died and it was their Pokemon before that. It's like, yeah. But that's worst case scenario. That's not really a big thing. It's just like, really what's taking advantage of is the people that want to remain competitive in Pokemon. Which sucks because competitive rules change anyway, and then you'll sometimes not even be allowed to use your Pokemon in later games because they took out a move. You know, that they'll say, oh, sorry, we can't transfer your move over. It doesn't exist no more. Like, and people are still okay with that. Well, why are they okay with that? Like DL, literally, they say the Pokemon games are never that good. That was their defense of Sword and Shield. And I'm like, you thought they were bad? Then why the fuck you playing? I thought they were good, and I thought they got worse. That was my argument. Oh, they're kind of going backwards. Like they don't even have like Pokemon or exploration or anything anymore. Well, like, what's the point? The coolest thing about Pokemon was starting a new adventure and exploring that new region. And what they've done is they've taken out the exploration, and that you don't get the coolness of exploring that region. You know. It's like one of the coolest things is starting a new region. It's like, ooh, what am I gonna find in Route 1? What am I gonna find in Route 2? What am I gonna find in Route 3? Now it's like half the Pokemon are the same. You know, Pikachu's always gonna be in the game. You know, so they're like, oh, there he is. There he is, right there. Sorry if you like a different form, but Pikachu, it ain't happening. We'll make a different Pichu though. A Pichu form will make a Raichu form, but you ain't gonna make a Pikachu form. You kidding me? Oh, you like Pikachu Libre? Guess what? That's only in one game. Fuck you. You know? Fuck you. I was like, what? Please, like, can I use Pikachu? No, you cannot. I'll say this, right? Is ZNA gonna be any good? I don't know. I don't know. I guarantee, like, I'll say this, right? So say, like, how ZNA works, right? Like, you move and your Pokemon, like, kind of moves along with you or whatever, right? Like, and you can, like, recall them and dodge it. I don't know if the system's gonna work correctly. You know, what happens if your Pokemon dodges into an attack? You know? That you could have, that would, like, imagine losing a fight to that, you know? I'm not talking about, like, against, like, not NPC characters, but, like player versus player, right? And more importantly, is this just an offshoot, or is Pokemon going to be like this forever now? I'm thinking it's an offshoot, right? But the thing is like, Palworld's getting hurt on an offshoot of Pokemon, on a spin-off that they don't plan on doing too much with. You know, like they used to have Pokemon Rangers, they used to have Pokemon like Rush. They used to have like a bunch of different Pokemon.
Ranger.
What is it? It's similar
Pokemon
to.
Ranger, I miss it.
What's up?
I miss it.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. I thought you said what is it? I'm like, oh, I was about to explain it. Yeah, it was cool, right? You know, Mystery Dungeon. Like they have all these different like Pokemon spin-offs, and then they just give up on them, and that's it.
Don't make any sense.
No. No, and what's worse is because like that's why I don't like what Game Freak and Pokemon are doing with Palworld. It's like Palworld is not a Pokemon game. It's not turn-based. It's, like what is it? It's a monster capturing game that you fight with guns. It's more it's Ark or it's Monster Hunter, right? Like it certainly as hell isn't a slow Pokemon game where like every you take a turn constantly. me, I'm not happy with this turn of events because it's like, well, congratulations, I can never now have a Pokemon game that I would like. Because Game Freak's not going to make it. And if they do, it's only going to be one game. And it's probably going to sell really well because Pokemon sells constantly, right? And then afterwards, it's like, well, guess what? We never get to have that again. So it's like, okay, fine, let another company make it then. No. That's just it. Nintendo's saying, no, we can't. We're not allowed to have options. And that's what I'm really pissed about. It's like, we're not allowed to have the game you want. People defend, oh, I'm happy with this. Well, I'm not. Let me have my options, please. You know, imagine, right, like Nintendo's restaurant. And they only serve they only serve a sandwich, right? That's like has meat, lettuce, and whatever on it, right? Well, say like I don't want lettuce or meat on my sandwich, right? And Nintendo refuses to make it. Because for some reason, they can do no wrong. What if another sandwich restaurant comes open that does offer that? And they shut it down. Is that good? No, it's not. Like in any, like, oh, I'm sorry, the bread's a little bit too similar. We have the copyright on the bread market. I'm sorry, you can't bake your bread with an oven. Right? Suddenly it sounds completely ridiculous. And that's why I don't like it. It's the fact that, like, okay, fine, you like Pokemon, fine, let us have our options. No, we're not allowed to have it. We're not allowed to have it. And then they cheer. Like, that's not good. Like, Nintendo's already overcharging people, right? It's like, they're already overcharging people, and then it's like, and now they're shutting down competition because they're overcharging people. If there's a better option, people are going to go to it. The deal, they're not afraid of like going bankrupt. They're afraid of Palworld having them have to, like, you know, offer discounts. That's the real reason. It's like they're afraid that they're gonna have to put effort into games now because people are doing it on a fraction of what their budget is. And I'll say this, right? Like, people have made so many like different like excuses for Game Freak, like, oh, they're burnt out at making Pokemon, you know, they have to make it every X amount of years or whatever. I'm like, they are the highest grossing franchise in the world right now. You mean to tell me that they cannot afford to outsource it to a company that might want to make it? Why not? Is it eating too much into their profits? Like, what is it? Is Pokemon like a financing for like other parts of Nintendo that kind of don't work? Like, what's going on with this? And overall deal, it doesn't make sense. To me, it doesn't make sense. It's literally the highest grossing franchise of all time. Like, if they're burnt out, Nintendo should be like, okay, here, or Game Freak should be like, okay, here, let's outsource this game or whatever, and maybe we'll work on a spin-off game or something different, you know? And then, sort of like how Call of Duty has like 2 different companies that cycle through it, right? Is it 2 or 3 now? I think it was 2. And, you know, so it's like you get a game every few years, but like for them, it's like every like 6 years that they're working on something. And it's like, okay, yeah, I could see that. Nothing. We ain't got nothing, deal. Yeah. I just want the option deal. That's it. And you're not allowed to, you're not even allowed to have that. You're not even allowed to go to a restaurant. Someone demanding that a restaurant that serves meat has to be shut down because, you know, they don't have vegan options on the menu is just as wrong as someone going to a vegan restaurant and wanting it shut down because they don't have, you know, options. The options are you go to a different restaurant, or that you ask them to make accommodations for you. Nintendo, it's like, Nintendo, I've been asking, hey, can you make different games that I'm interested in? No. Okay, well, I'm gonna go to a different area. No. You know? No. That's why I'm playing so much of Palworld and not like other Nintendo games, because I like the idea of a monster game where you kind of live with the monsters. Pokemon, you don't even get to pet your fuckers in half the games. You know, they've been having friendship in Pokemon for like years and all, and they've only had it like usable in like 2 of the games where it's like it actually like you could see the difference. You know, I think it was in X and Y there where your Pokemon would. Yeah. So they in X and Y, like if your Pokemon liked you, when we would send out into battle, it would look at you, right? Like and like almost like do like a celebratory dance or whatever. Later on in Sword and Shield, they just made it make a sound, and they stretched it slightly. They didn't even have it turn around. Didn't even have it have an animation. Remember, DL, Sword and Shield was the one where they had to get rid of a lot of Pokemon for animations, and they took out animations. And they recycled animations from Sun and Moon. It's, you know.
Yep.
DL, in what Pokemon game can you pick up your fire starter Pokemon and use it as a flamethrower to kill Team Rocket?
Yeah.
This game you can, and they don't like it, and it's like, why? Palworld's very violent in implication, not actually in what it does, though, right? Like hell, if they changed the guns to like beanbags or like whatever, like more cartoonish weapons, it barely would be a teen game, you know? I think it's teen now, isn't it? But like I guess God forbid we have a game we want, right? Yeah. Imagine Call of Duty or imagine Halo taking down Deep Rock Galactic because you're shooting stuff in space. You know, you're shooting bugs and aliens in space, you know? And I'll say this, right? And I'll say this. You say it's not a... people say it's not a problem. Are you okay with the Nemesis system with WB? Are you okay with never having mini games mini games on loading screens? Because they used to have that too. If you're not okay with that, then why are you okay with Nintendo? And the answer is bias. That's why. You're okay with Nintendo doing horrible things. I'm not okay with any of those. I think it was Bandai Namco deal that got rid of minigame cutscenes. Or minigame, loading screen minigames. You know the ones where you tap on the button and Goku would do like crunches? Yeah. Yeah, they got rid of those. You know, yeah, you haven't seen them in a year. It's patented. I'm sorry. It's like, well, why not? Well, why can't we do it? You know, it's like, oh, because... DL, sorry, DL, you can't have a red car. Toyota said no. You want a red Ford truck? Sorry, Toyota said no. Like, I'm okay. I'm okay with Nintendo overcharging and stuff. It's like, but like now you're actively fighting people that aren't, you know. Like, imagine Nintendo patenting stuff over a what's it called? A home menu. Imagine them patenting over a home menu and stuff. It's like, yeah. It's like, how long do patents last?
Years.
Yeah, I know. Copyright can last over 100 years. Like Mickey Mouse, it lasted for a year, for like so long. People lived and died before it expired. Gribbo ammo. Oh man. You know, it's it's like, hey, can I have options? No, you may not. Reminds me of the thing of like you're going to own nothing and you're going to like it, you know? And it's like it ain't good, you know? It's as it like it would be fine if Nintendo maybe was like a fair company in terms of like being able to record their stuff, talk about it, review it, or even like play it, because they don't let you mod their games, right? They don't let you mod their games. They don't let you they don't like it when you do Nuzlocke steal. You know that?
Mm-hmm.
They think it's not how the game's supposed to be played. They don't like it. So if you do like a Nuzlocke run on your channel for like, you know, Pokemon or whatever, or you do like a Mario without touching grass channel, you know, like you never know, they just may whim it away. Yo, imagine like you're using a thing in Balatro, right? You're using like a Balatro, but I don't buy anything run, right?
I hated that. No, I've done that type of run. And I hated it.
Yeah, but imagine like the Balatro devs took down your video because you're playing like that. Nintendo does stuff like that, you know? Nintendo does not like challenge runs in their video. It's so weird. Like, they don't like Nuzlocke, DL. What the fuck? There's nothing wrong with a Nuzlocke. I don't play like that. Fuck no. But, like, really? There's something wrong with that? Like, you think it's morally wrong? And like if your Pokemon faints, you have to release it? I don't know about you. That feels kind of fair. You know, that doesn't feel like within the spirit of Pokemon. You know, it's like, it doesn't feel like stupid. It's like, yeah, your Pokemon, you know, your Pokemon fainted. That's equivalent of dying in a video game. So, yeah, be better next time, you know? And here's another thing, right? Why haven't there ever been a Pokemon difficulty slider? Like, they had it in one game deal. I think it was Black and White 2.
They had what?
They had a Pokemon difficulty slider in Black and White 2. That's
Yeah,
the
I
only time
remember that.
Yep.
After you beat it.
Yep, after you beat it. Doesn't make sense, does it?
Mm-mm.
Deal? It would make sense. You know why? If you beat the game, you like it, you make it harder, right? What doesn't make sense is if you beat the game and then they give you the difficulty slider on Pokemon White, where it makes the game easier. Well, like, what the fuck's that about, right?
Mm-hmm.
That to me doesn't make sense at all. Make it easier? Really? After you beat the game? Like, I don't understand. Like Pokemon games aren't necessarily difficult to begin with, right? But, like, making it easier? Like, what? Like, games are supposed to be enjoyable. Guess what? If you need the game to be easier, you're not going to beat the game and be like, oh, that would have been better if I made it easier. You'd be like, oh, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Oh, wait, hey, okay, maybe it wasn't that bad. Like, no. Alright, we have Artisan and Remarkable Craftsman on one. That's good. Ooh, here we go. One that has 3. This will be a Gribbo, though, but we can try it. Okay. Constructive. Oh, perfect. Now we can try getting serious on it. I think I had a serious one over here. Maybe I get rid of it. I was thinking about giving Harder the Movable King, but I guess it ain't worth it. Yeah. Alright, let's do it. Boom, boom. Alright, we can potentially get it soon. Nice. You guys need to give me what I want, son. Come on, ain't that hard. Come on, Gribbo. No Gribbo. There ain't no Gribbo in this Gribbo. Ah, well, who cares, right? I mean, getting it today. Yeah, that's why I'm not happy with Pokemon, man. It's like, you're not making the games I like. You're not making the spin-offs I like. You're taking out features while not adding in enough. And you're charging it like more and more money. You're doing DLCs now, and it's like, and 2 versions of the same game. And it's like literally you've cut the game down into 4 pieces, right? No wonder why it's the highest grossing franchise in the world, you know? Like, you're getting a quarter of a game for the full price. Good games, man. I don't know about you, deal, but I'm okay with buying expansions and stuff if the base game's good. You know, I feel like Palworld, if it did an expansion, it'd be kind of worth it. But like, you know, maybe add in like more final boss and then expansion. But like, it's like, or like another thing, a Monster Hunter. Like Monster Hunter feels like a full game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or Deep Rock getting an expansion. You know, maybe like Rogue Core feels like it might be Rogue Core I thought was an expansion at first, you know that? Before it was like, oh, it's a different game.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alright, let's Merc Gribbo Ram. What is that? Oh, it's super laser. Hell yeah, I'll take that guy. That guy's cool as shit. I love fighting that guy. I think I don't think I'm gonna get a console this generation, to be honest.
Me either.
I don't think it's worth it. I feel like the games on PC are varied enough to where Like, I don't like. Generally, I'd think about buying Nintendo stuff or like whatever if the hardware was like novel or whatever. Uh, yeah, we have virtual reality on computer. You know, you know, it's kind of hard to like, you know, beat that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna run one more dungeon and then I'm out. I might take a break, get something to eat, and then be on ready for tea. They're not. Oh, they don't have their thing open, right? The server.
No, it's open.
Oh, they're already at chalking.
They're in the server talking right now. Yeah.
All right. Then I'll get something and then I'll hop on that server then after this dungeon.
Mm.
I guess we don't need any more of these. Laser rifle schematic, nice.
It's only 4 people in the server, so it's not. I don't think it's everybody.
Oh, well, how many people are gonna be doing Deep Rock? I thought there's only like.
No, whenever the stream goes on, it'll be crowded. Crowded as fuck in there.
Oh. Why?
I don't know.
Van deal.
Mm.
What's carry weight at? Maybe.
Yeah, I'll just do Deep Rock and I'll probably just head off.
Yeah. Are you sleepy?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Also, Gray streams, which I know he's probably gonna do later tonight.
Yeah.
I mean, I think T does his streams for like what 2 hours, and then
T said about
he's
2
out.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's gonna be fun, I hope. I feel like it's gonna be fun. Are they all playing Gunner?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Flamethrower schematic, okay. I'd buy the flamethrower for a flamethrower. Yeah, flamethrower weighs 40 pounds. It's no good. It's too heavy. Grab this. I think there's a chest up here too. Unless I grabbed it. Oh, I got that grub already. Sweet. All right, let's. Ooh. I don't think we need any more of that. Let's just grab our stuff and get out of here. Yo, that Earthworm Jim game never appeared. They showed a trailer for it, and then I guess it failed. Remember when they were gonna make an Earthworm Jim cartoon too? They had that trailer, and it's like he died again. That man's like a real earthworm. He only lives for like a day, you know. As soon as you see sunlight, he's dead. I'm gonna ignore that. We don't need that. Pixelate's way more important than the chromite. Chromite's so much easier to get to. You just gotta go to the boss arena every once in a while and you get an X more than you need. another flamethrower schematic! Yay! Yay! Why is the flamethrower considered a high tier weapon? Why is it considered a high tier weapon? Ultimately, what sucks about the flamethrower deal is the fact that it's good at lighting people on fire. You know, the same thing that the level 1 bow is. You know. Like legitimately, it's the bow has more range too, and it weighs less, and the ammo is easier to craft. Like legitimately, it's like the one thing that it's good at, the one niche thing that it's good at, is lighting enemies on fire. At lighting multiple enemies on fire, the bow does it the same or better. Because if you're doing it for damage, there's no point. You don't need it for damage. It's not a flying toy. Well, the good news is we got our Gale Claws, so we don't have to worry about making those again. Ugh, the fuck. Let me steal that while it's waiting. Okay, that's cool. I like the fact that they have to block me. But overall, yeah. Don't worry, I played Skyrim and Fallout and stuff. Moving slowly as you're over encumbered is normal. Okay. Let's make some schematics, baby! Let's not, baby! Yep, yeah, there we go. There's another one I can make that I already have. The ones I have, I can make. The ones I don't have, I can't make. And I can't even farm. Those are in such terrible areas. Alrighty. Let's see. Good. Alright, drop these off. Okay, sweet. Alright, 3 more of those. You okay, Dio? Tired? You yabboing it? Yeah. You ready for the... Yeah? Okay, good. Oh, okay, of course. Meteorite descent too. I'm gonna steal these two, boom boom, and I'm gonna put the Alright, it's gonna be right here. We're gonna get it perfectly right here. You got the lucky guy giving us huge buffs. The lucky guy stole my buffs. Alright, ban that lucky guy. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. I think I'm gonna be heading out now, and then we'll get ready for Deep Rock. Cha-cha. Right, Teal? And then, alright. I'll see you guys little bit later. Yabba dabba doo.